Cancer, hi. So, this is going to be a reading for February 21st through the 27th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Cancer, what's going on? The overall energy for the reading, the High Priestess, your intuition is leading the way, or hopefully it's leading the way if you let it. But I feel like it is, though. Or it's right there by your side, at least, trying to speak to you. In the recent past, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the King of Cups. Hardship tied up to a commitment, basically. There's a whole lot of love, there's a whole lot of good things in general, but there's some sort of a hard time that's showing up, something that feels quite heavy for this commitment of yours. In the current situation, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the energy, again, it's weird the way I see it, because I see an overall energy of love, of bringing this love together, of making it happen, of energetically speaking, there's definitely a whole lot of sharing between you and this other energy in terms of love. On the surface, there's some pain, there's something heavy weighing on this situation. It's still showing up. It doesn't show up as, oh my God, it's hard. It shows up more like a stressful kind of energy over it. I don't know where it's from. In the immediate future, the Judgment card, the Eight of Wands, the Fool. This feels like a relief, like I'm gonna share with you truthfully what I feel, and then the minute you do that, it feels like, yeah, this is what it feels like. It feels like that burden just lifted off your shoulders, basically, you know? So I don't know, it's a whole releasing that energy, basically. I don't know how you do it. Could be through communication, but it's just putting it out there and getting rid of it. You know, not even rid of it, but just kind of transmuting it, transforming it into something much more nicer, with the Fool being here. Excuse us, me and Cancer are, you don't care? You want to yawn? Yawn, then. Do it. No, there's nothing out there. And I know there is, but there's nothing out there. Felix? Yeah. Ass and face. Ass and face. Oh my boy. Yeah, but you know, I'm working. Well, let's proceed. Let's clarify. Let's do the High Priestess. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, he's still here, apparently. He stopped in his tracks. For the High Priestess, you get the Page of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands. All right, so there's a soul connection here. There's definitely a commitment, possibly a marriage for some of you. And there's that listening to your intuition, but not trusting it enough. It's there, you're following it, but you're following it with, from a scale of 1 to 10, with a 3.5. It's kind of leading you through dealing with whatever's going on in this commitment, basically. And again, it's there, speaking to you, you're listening, you're following it, but you don't trust it enough to lead the way completely. Let me do the Four of Wands. Don't move my Ace of Cups, boy. You did. You just did. Yeah. You put it back. You moved it again. For the Four of Wands in the recent past, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. That's the thing. These pages keep coming up, right? So somebody really wants to work on this commitment, and they are putting in the effort. They are putting in the work. It's like they're almost learning what to do about it, how to work with this new energy of heaviness on this commitment. But they know that maybe there's more they can do. Maybe there's more energy they can put in. And there is, again. Remember the 3.5% up to 10? Still a little bit of ways. Let me do that King of Cups in the recent past. Oh man. The Death card, the Three of Swords, the World card. There's definitely an ending on someone's point. On someone's part, there's definitely a sense of, I'm done, I'm too much in pain, I'm too much in this, I'm too much in, that's the heaviness probably, where one is still trying, not everything they've got, but they're trying, and the other one is like, I can't do this anymore. And in the middle there's a Ten of Wands. Let me clarify that Ten of Wands. So someone is showing me a sense of, I'm done. For the Ten of Wands, you get the Strength card, the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess. How do you stand still in front of this energy? How do you not let it affect you? And stand still and work with your own energy that you're bringing to the table, which is very different than I'm done. So I don't know which is which. It could be you that carried the energy of I'm done, while the other one was not done and wanting to try some more. Or it could be the other way around. The energy that still wanted to try, is this energy of I'm done going to swallow you up completely? Or are you going to stand still in front of it and work with your own energy and see what happens? Not let this one affect your own energy and your own intentions. And that was where it was hard to reach your intuition, whoever this one is, of I wanted to try some more. I feel like they managed to do that. You know, not completely, but they managed to do that, whoever this was. I kind of get the sense that it's you. I'm kind of split half-half, because I see you being in the position of I'm done too, though. Let's do the Ace of Cups in the current situation. Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, the Emperor. Yeah, someone is not giving this up, and they're growing more in their sense of confidence over this, and in their sense of I want to do something more about this, you know, more and more. I want to bring back love on the table, because it's still there, even on the other energy side that says I'm done. The love is still there. Problem is, they've got a lot of pain that's shadowing that love. So they're not even seeing that love anymore. For the Three of Cups, you get the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's a whole lot of energy being thrown in compared to the past, where there was just a tiny little bit of, oh my God, you know, yeah, but I want to do more, and I want to grow this, and I want to put more energy into this, and just doing it, but with a tiny little bit. The energy that's being put into this is growing like no tomorrow. Big time. It's growing into love, into passion, into expression of it, or the need to express it. Let's do the Nine of Swords, because there's still some love in here. For the Knight of Swords, you get the Devil, the Knight of Wands, the Justice card. I see a response from the energies side of the I'm done energy side. I see a response, but I see a shallow response. I see a passionate response, but that's about it. They're not accessing their emotions here to respond to this. To them, it feels like, it feels good. It feels good. The devil is there to tell me that this doesn't fix their problem, their pain that they're carrying there in the past. It's still here. Because the pain is, again, is correlated to the heart. And if they're not opening up their heart, they're still going to have the pain. And they're not doing it. With this Knight of Wands energy, they're not opening up their heart. They are responding to this, yes. Not from their heart. Let's do the Judgment card. In the immediate future. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the Sun. Wow. I love how the energies shift though. There's a growth in energy definitely on that side that I want to make this work. I want to try. There's a freaking growth in energies like no tomorrow. I mean, the Judgment card, Wheel of Fortune, Hierophant, the Sun. 4 major arcana cards. And you're starting this energy from the pages. You know, so scale from 1 to 10, it's probably 20, right about here, in the way that this is growing. Let's do the 8 of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Empress, the 10 of Wands. But it's hard. It's hard to sustain this energy because I feel like I kind of get the sense of what's happening here. And if you're in the middle of this, you're not going to get it right about now. You're going to get it a little later. It could be that this experience is happening like this for your own growth. You're thinking that you're actually growing and helping this connection by growing, but it's for you. Because for them, they would have to step into their heart. You can't crack it open for them. They would have to do that. Yeah, it's going to help them, your own growth. But it may not be to bring this connection together. It may be to bring you together with yourself, your true self. Because I see that happening here. And then kind of having a hard time sustaining it because you believe probably that, yeah, you're growing, but you're growing the connection, not you. And when you see that the other side is kind of hanging down, it's like, it's kind of difficult to keep it together here. Yeah, again, they would have to do their work on their side too. But it's not about the connection, it's about you here. Let's do the Fool. For the immediate future. The Hermit, the 8 of Pentacles, the Hangman. Alright, there's a whole lot of wanting to put in some more effort, which is like how much more, because you're reaching a point where you're like giving it all. But you back away and you back away internally, you go within. Which is the best thing you can do, I feel like, because there's a definitely standstill, there's a definitely pause. Pausing kind of energy here of going from growing and believing you're growing the connection, you're actually growing yourself, your way to yourself. And then there's a pause. In this pause, I feel like you're trying to figure out what's going on here. Why this is not working, why the connection still feels that heaviness, and why the scales are not balanced still. Because again, this is you. As you grow, they have to open up. They're not there. They're not there. They're showing me, at least currently, they're showing me an energy of, yes, responding to this, because this is beautiful energy. You can't not respond to this. However, responding from an honest place, they would have to go into that honest place for themselves. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. 7 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. I still don't know who's who. You would know. But the one that has resistance over their own pain and exploring their pain, and the one that says, I'm done here because they're in too much pain and they don't want to address that, they are working on it. There's the typical resistance energy there towards this. But there is effort being put into the situation. Now, it's not one of those consciously working on it kinds of energies. but something is happening, at least in the background, that makes them work on it, open up to that wound to heal it. So I don't know, again, can't figure out who's who. I do want to put in on this energy on you, the one of growth, because it's your reading and it kind of dominated the reading, but it could be reversed. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.